My three words to describe visualisers would be enriching, transforming and simple.
They're exciting, they're accessible and it's innovative.
So flexible, fun and user-friendly.
Embedded, enabling and equality.
Time-saving, efficient and fun.
It's been fantastic using the visualiser.
They're enriching teaching, they're transforming the learning environment and they're simple for teachers to use.
Technically, I think that the best aspect of it is its simplicity to use. It's just that ability to put an object or a piece of text onto something and have it showing to the whole class.
Within Havering there's been a project involving a number of schools to introduce the use of visualisers into teaching and learning. As part of that, we've introduced a number of visualisers at Endgame Primary School, and this is having real impact upon learning and teaching within the classroom.
I first used a visualiser at Nottingham University when I was delivering some training, and the power of this tool for teaching and learning was immediately apparent, but the cost was prohibitive at the time. Now the cost is much more affordable, and at Endgame we've decided to invest in this throughout the school for enabling teaching and learning to take place.
The ability to connect it through to a PC for digitally capturing either still images or moving images. We are at the moment experimenting with kind of assessment for learning opportunities, especially leading through to e-portfolios. The visualiser enables that to happen seamlessly as part of a lesson or easily after a lesson by both pupils and teachers. It's a great technology for assessment for learning.
It saves on preparation time, it's great for assessment and the children really enjoy using it independently and as part of a group.
We can use it for everything. We've used it to make small books, big books. We've used it for making patterns so the children can see, like making a repeating pattern, and then the children demonstrate to each other how to do that. Looking at their own books and sharing their own work. We play games like Hymns Game where you take something away and everybody has to cover their eyes while I take it away and then find what's missing afterwards. And looking at things like caterpillars, fruit, just things in really great detail, very small objects that you can make much larger, so that's particularly what the children enjoy.
When we used money, we were able to zoom in and out, and the children could then use that to recognise coins and add coins. Also with handwriting, you can now model and they can see on the board how it's you view form letters and they just use that thing. So it's changed that, maths and handwriting, quite dramatically.
Now the Iron Man came to the top of the cliff. I've used the visualiser for show and tell where the children can all see the same object rather than showing individuals. It means we can point out extra detail on the objects they're bringing in. I've also used it for science experiments so we can show the children exactly what I expect and how to work and what equipment to use rather than model to individuals again.
Children expect high quality images. Now we're living in a multimedia world, so they don't want grainy images anymore. They want a quality image on the screen. For example, if you took a document from the past, a newspaper, and you copied it on an overhead projector onto an overhead transparency, projected it up, the outcome would be okay but not fantastic. Putting it under a visualiser makes that artefact or document become live, it becomes real, it is in the hands of everyone through their own eyes.
Over the last 4 years we've had numerous visits to the local authority schools to look at the impact of visualisers. We've had visits from schools, including head teachers, we've had publishers, we've had other local authority advisors, and in every case they are absolutely astounded by the power of the visualiser, and they can see immediately how it would have a positive impact in their particular area of education.
If the visualiser was taken away, I would be very disappointed about that, because the children really enjoy using it and I really enjoy using it, so yeah, I wouldn't be pleased.
It's exciting because it allows for first-hand experience for the vast majority of children in the classroom. It's accessible because teachers can just use it within a lesson to demonstrate a teaching point, and it's innovative because it's the future now.
One of the real great things about the visualiser is that you really don't have to have lots of ICT knowledge to be able to work with it. You're using existing teaching practice and methodology, you're just enhancing it and adapting it. The visualiser really is just another tool in the teacher's toolbox, and that's what really is key to it all.
I think if visualisers were removed from classrooms, we'd have an uproar on our hands in Barking and Dagenham. It's the single piece of technology that teachers are saying do not remove out of the classroom. I think they've become dependent on it as a technology. We've had stories of teachers moving to other authorities, other schools where they've not got the technology and basically feeling lost. I think that immediacy, the power to put any object onto the visualiser and display it for pupils, it's phenomenal. I don't know if you can go back from having that technology in the classroom.